Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good day, wherever you are in the world. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today, what I want to talk about today is been seeing going on around on in social media for the past 2 days or 3 days. This incident with Ray J and the Combs boys. That's what I call them, the Combs boys at the moment, because it's like they're walking around like a little clique at the moment. Um, Apparently, they were all at a Halloween party. Everybody was having fun. Then, when it was time for everybody to leave and go home now, Ray J was stood in a car park, and then he got approached by Quincy and Christian and Justin Combs. And they confronted him about, for allegedly, what they confronted him about was um, some interview that he did where he was talking about P. Diddy. And, like, basically, what they're saying is Chris Brown, ever since the allegations against P. Diddy, um, Ray J has been doing a lot of interviews, and most of the interviews that he's done, he's always having a conversation about P. Diddy and what's going on with his case and stuff like that. Whereas Ray J is saying that, he's known the boys all their lives. He's known, been around P. Diddy a lot of times, so he sees them, he class them as family, so he didn't want to fight or whatever. But apparently they were bumping chests and, up in each other's face, and a lot of profanities were being sent in both directions. And Chris Brown happened to be in his car, saw what was happening, and, you know went out and be the voice of reasoning and kind of parted everybody and kind of quell the situation before it escalated to a different level. And, you know, me, if I was P. Diddy, I don't want to be, but if I was P. Diddy, I would have, them boys they need a talking to. I'd ring them and say, you know what, you can't go out there, because that old situation could have gone a whole different way. Because at the end of the day, if, let's say, Ray J had an entourage with him and there's somebody in there who's hot-headed, got a piece on him or whatever, and, just decide his mind that, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do, and they end up getting hurt, they need to, because at the end of the day, they're not gonna be walking up on 50 Cent like that. They won't. You get what I mean? Certain people in the industry that's talking smack about their dad, they're not gonna be walking up on them like that. We know that for a fact. So if they know that they're not gonna be doing that with everybody, then, allow it. Because, like I said, 50 Cent has been talking about P. Diddy from before he even went to jail, and not even P. Diddy approached 50 Cent like that. It's just not gonna happen. So maybe, and apparently they had this. I think this is the third time that they went after Ray J. I've heard. So there's no way Ray J can be talking about he sees them at family when every time they see him they wanna come at him, you know, with aggression and stuff like that. We stopped being family from the first time. From the first time you come to me with aggression like you wanna fight, we stop being family, because family don't fight family. And that's just how it is. It's not nice to see black men wanna fight each other, but if you say that you're my family and you come to fight me, nah, Dread, that is it. We're done for. You get what I mean? We can argue all day long, and I'll still be cool with it, and I'll still ride for you. But the day you're gonna come fist the cuff with me, nah, Dread. We don't do them stuff, man. If we're family, mad. So, Ray J, you can't be talking about all their family when they're 3 times they've come at you. Man, imagine if Chris Brown and all of them people weren't there to come and part the old thing. What would have happened? You'd be waking up with black eyes and bruises, and them stuff can't happen at all in in the surroundings. So the grandmother needs to grab them and have a word with them. The dad needs to have a word with them, And they need to sit down and have a word with each other and know that you can't be going around and doing stuff because there's a lot of people that's going to be talking. We see everything that's going on in the paper, in the media. There's a lot of people that's going to be talking smack about your dad. You get what I mean? There's a lot of people that's going to be talking smack about him. What, you're going to go do? Approach everybody. So the only reason why I use not be doing that because a lot of the celebrities, a lot of them are not talking. A lot of them, they swear away, and from the conversation, Ray J just don't. They ask him a question and he answered the question. And what Ray J is talking about, he's not talking smack. I've never heard him in an interview talk smack about P Diddy. I've never heard him in an interview talk smack about P Diddy. So I don't even know what they're on. I'm just simply saying. And then, Ray J, he was talking about it on Walk 100 show. And like Walk was saying, you know what, when we see them, it's on site. Basically saying, when I see them, they're going to get approached because if they want to go diss somebody for what? Imagine if all of them accusers, all of them victims of P. Diddy, their family, decide their mind that, you know what, well, since we can't get to P. Diddy, we're going to go after his children. What would you guys' life be like? Imagine if all of them people who come out, there's 100 and odd people on one case that's filed cases against him. Imagine if all of them people decide, no, we're gonna go after the kids. Because remember, I was one of them that was saying, people leave the kids them out of it, don't tar their name with their dads and just deal with them differently. But if you guys are gonna be running around like this, you get what I mean? It's not a good look. You guys need to be humble, and just be quiet. But everybody, all of you are grown. If you can't see what you're doing and know what's right from wrong, because if the tables were turned, yeah, you guys would be playing victim and stuff like that. And Ray J is not even playing victim at all. Like I said, Ray J is just trying to go down the peaceful road at this moment. So, somebody need to grab the Combses, these Combs boys, and have a word with them. People who are close to their family and who's still alliance with their family and stuff like that. Somebody need to grab them with a parently advice and tell them they can't be going around and trying to go on and approach people at all, because in today's day and age, all of that could have gone left. Get what I mean? So anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning into the channel, and then we're just going to be keeping an eye on whatever that's going on in the media. If you're not yet subscribed, just hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you guys can be notified as soon as any new videos have been uploaded.